I think he's entertaining. I think I would vote for him over Hillary Clinton.
I think there's a lot of people who want someone who's a strong leader, and there's an appeal to that.
I think this is not only happening in the United States, it's probably happening around the world in many democracies that are going through changes. You know, it has, how do you say that, more controlled way of living or of life.
What do I think about Donald Trump? He's just basically badgering and talking bad about every race, creed, and color.
He's a erratic human being, and he's polarizing in the sense that he'll say anything to incite people.
I think Donald Trump needs to get out of politics. That's what I think. That's not your job. You need to get somebody to work for him, because he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. What I know, the background of him, I don't like it. It's garbage.
I think he's a good candidate for the times, but his popularity is I really believe his popularity is clouding people's judgment as far as what he can and cannot do for the country.
I think Mr. Trump is an excellent businessman, but this country needs a president, someone who has the heart of the people and know the needs of the people. And I don't think he knows that because he's rich.
My parents are immigrants. My dad's a refugee. He left the USSR. To me, this is exactly what they were looking to escape. And I never thought it would get this far, but they were very worried about it from the beginning, him becoming the Republican nominee.
I'm a Muslim lady, so he was talking about the immigrant Muslim, when he be leader, all Muslims will have to get out of here, leave the United States. So that's not fair. The leader, you want to be a leader, you have to be helping people, everyone, no matter religion or color. The United States, America is a freedom country for everyone.
In almost any country, there's a cheap and dirty way to try and gain popularity, and that's to try and connect with this, fear and hate, sort of base nature that don't really think any country has avoided. And Donald Trump has just kind of awoken a sleeping giant, I think, in a way. In that
If they were really outraged, they would have fixed the problem before it became a problem. So people are going to sit pretty. They might revolt a little bit, they might rebel, but I don't think they're going to do anything too drastically. But, and because of that, we'll see what happens.
I'm not sure what will happen to the country. We're a country built on immigration, so I'm not sure what's going to happen for a country that's based off of immigration. It's going to be a little scary for people to come in and for immigrants that are already here, so I'd be a bit worried about it.
As an immigrant myself, he does come from immigration family, and how can you speak behalf of, how can you do to people who come from other country? And what he wants to do, I strongly disagree about it.
America is built up of a coalition of different kind of people. It's not a white America. It's America it's meant to be diverse, and it's meant to hold all these different these cultures together. So when you kind of put like white versus black or Spanish, it gets away from what America is.
What would happen if Donald Trump won the presidential election? We'd all be slaves. He'd have us. He doesn't like Mexicans. He doesn't like women. He doesn't like Muslims. What he's not saying, but saying between the lines, is that he doesn't like black people either. So you cannot cancel out any one culture or another, because America is a melting pot. So his ideas are just ridiculous, categorically ridiculous. And I think that he knows he'd get into a lot of trouble and it'd be over for him if he says what he really thinks, which is he doesn't like people who aren't rich. If you're not rich, then you're not on Donald Trump's radar. So that means the rest of us, the 99% of us, we'll be probably eating out of garbage cans if we left Trump to be our president. He's the biggest asshole in New York.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Yes, I agree with him.